Back now on Triad today, always glad we can spend a few minutes with the good folks who work behind the scenes to keep things going throughout the city of Winston-Salem. And our good friend on the far right, we welcome back, of course, Pat Pate, City Manager of the city of Winston-Salem. Pat's special guest today on this segment, Dan Roberts. He's a project planner for the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Planning and Development Services. Good to see both of you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Pat, let me let you kick this off. We've talked before, you and I, about all sorts of growth going on in the city, very positive growth. But what's going on with the Northeast area in particular, and how does that tie in with Dan?
Yeah, we've got some really exciting things going on. We've just adopted the 2045 plan. Both the city and Forsyth County have adopted it. And so the first area we're going to look at specifics is the Northeast area, which really includes a good economic development areas around the airport and Liberty Street for the city, and moving on out for our goal of having 25,000 new houses built in the Forsyth Winston-Salem area over the next 15, 20 years.
Yeah, Dan, let's piggyback on that. Why that particular area? Because though people live in different areas say, wait a minute, what about our area? Mm-hmm. Why that particular area right now, and what are your goals?
Yeah, so with the completion of the Beltway, it's really important to plan for this area that we're going to see a lot of stimulated development because of the completion of the Beltway, and we think there's going to be a lot of construction and new housing units and new infrastructure development in that area, and so that's what we wanted to focus on first.
When I did your introduction, I made sure I got this right and said, because Pat wanted me to mention Winston-Salem and Forsyth County as your purview. Mm-hmm. So in that regard, I mean, how many agencies do you need to coordinate with?
There's several. So, in particular, we need to deal with the utilities department for the city, and then as well as any sort of NCDOT, so the Department of Transportation.
The state, the county, everybody's coming in.
Absolutely.
But now, how are you going to balance the ball there with everybody's got their own long-range plan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a complex mechanism, and so we're in constant communication with all of these departments to make sure that our plans are on the same page with each other, and that we're communicating with each other so that we're not stepping on anybody's toes, and that we're all in coordination.
Is it working pretty good so far?
So far, so good. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And if it wasn't, you wouldn't say it in front of Pat.
No, sir.
No, now, I understand from an email that you sent me that you're having a series of public meetings coming up. Now, what's the purpose of those specific meetings?
So for these meetings, we want to have the community come out and engage with us and share their input. We really want to hear from people that live and work in this particular area. And so the first meeting will be on January 28th at Forsyth Tech Community College at the Transportation Center, which is located in the area plan. And we just want the public to come out and engage with us and share their opinions and the things that they see and deal with every day.
Well, now, why should people attend this? I mean, they might say, look, I'm busy, Dan. I mean, why should I be there?
Well, we think it's really important for people to have their voice heard, and we really want to have that input from the public because this plan really affects them on a daily level, whereas the Forward 2045 comprehensive plan is very large, big vision. This one is more of a daily occurrence for the people that live in this area.
And I'll give the city website in just a minute. When I do that, is there a portal or someplace people will navigate to find out about that, or do you go to a different website so they'll know about the public meetings?
Yeah, so you can link through our planning and development website on the city website, but there's also forward2045.com, where people can go and review information about the public meetings and all of the associated materials.
Pat, let me get provincial as you wrap this thing up for us. People that live in other areas of the city, as I alluded to a minute ago, they're thinking, well, this is great, Dan, but what about our area? So I guess my question to you is, what you and Dan are working on with this Northeast area and your goals, that really should be of a benefit and concern to everybody, right?
It's absolutely. The planning process is countywide and includes all of the cities, so it really affects everybody. And if we can improve traffic, if we can improve housing conditions, if we can improve economic development of one part of the city, all of the city benefits from that. In fact, all of the county benefits from that.
All right, I want to put up on screen the general website for the city is cityofws.org. Of course, stands for Winston-Salem. That's cityofws.org. And to Pat Pate and Dan Roberts, I really thank you both for what you're doing, working behind the scenes. People sometimes don't know all the hard work you guys do, but I appreciate it, and I just wanted to let them meet you for a while. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having us.